situation. And now you find yourself single and you're like, I don't even know how to like function in this new digital dating landscape. I hate apps. I don't go out. Like, it's difficult to reestablish yourself in the dating world once you've been in a long-term commitment, right? It's hard and it's hard out here anyway. And you can be the most beautiful woman in the world. It's still going to be hard. You can be the sexiest, richest guy. It's still going to be hard because all of those things have their own challenges. And if you haven't worked on yourself and healed yourself and know your attachment style and know your triggers, you're going to push people away without even realizing it. So let's go back to soft ghosting. Okay. Soft ghosting really occurs, like I said earlier, when someone starts like slowly falling off. That's what I call it. They're just like falling off, right? They're suddenly, first they were super engaged and they were into connecting with you and making plans and all of that. And suddenly you start to feel, hmm, this person seems less engaged than they were before, right? That is soft ghosting. And eventually, if you do nothing, they'll be gone. They'll just poof, be gone out of your life. Okay, so I want to tell you how to handle it. Okay. Recognizing it early is key. So you have to be aware of, what the norm is for your connection. And then when you feel a change in it, don't automatically react. Give it some time because you never know what's going on in someone else's life. I hear a lot of times if he wanted to, he would. I say that because I'm a woman and I date men, but you can date whatever you want. Typically the masculine energy, right? And I hear that a lot. And I'm like, but you never know what's going on in someone else's life, right? And the tendency when that happens, when you feel someone withdrawing, is for you to lean in and want to take action and close the gap, especially if you're a woman and especially if you have an anxious attachment style, right? So, what I'm going to tell you is really simple. Don't do that. And I know you've heard that before, but wait, I'm going to go a step further. Give it some time. And you need to really, during this time where you are not um, connecting with this person, you're just kind of watching and observing their behavior. You need to really think about what your needs are and what you want. Okay. And then you decide on a time frame. So you give it a deadline. Let's just say a week. So this person I've been talking to, they are suddenly acting weird to me, right? They're suddenly, before they were checking in with me every couple of days and we were talking a lot and we were planning dates and everything like that. And we were making future plans. And then suddenly, this is hypothetical. And then suddenly they are not talking to me as much. They're not checking out my Instagram. They're not following my stories and putting hearts on them, whatever. And suddenly I'm feeling it. So what you're going to do is you're going to decide, okay, I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to assume the worst. I'm not going to start overthinking it and catastrophizing. That was last week's episode. So go back and watch that one. And I'm going to just pause and I'm going to get my own emotional reactivity in check. And I'm not going to freak out and assume that it's about me because you never know what's going on in someone else's life. But then you say, right, well, I'll just text him or her and ask if everything's okay. Don't do that either. Don't do that either, right? You're not going to do that. You're going to decide on a time frame. Let's say a week. Okay? So you say, okay, I'm going to observe how this person is behaving for the next week or the next 3-4 days. And during that time, I'm going to refocus my energy on my own life. Maybe I'll do something I haven't done in a while, like ice skate, or I'll go to the gym a little bit extra, or I'll paint or something, whatever you do, go to the spa. I don't know. I'll go shopping, hang out with your kids, whatever. Focus on something else. Okay, during that time period. And then, right, when you decide that you're kind of refocused on yourself and you're not pouring all your energy in that person's direction, you're going to address it. Now, a lot of people say when people pull away, don't do anything. just give them distance. And you're giving them distance. First, you give them a little distance. But then